Hey there, welcome back to StarCraft 2, or welcome if you're new. Good to have you here either way, nice to see you, nice to have you around. Today I'm continuing my Zerg grind. I've been getting like the itch recently to like give one of the other races a shot again, debating between whether or not I want to do Terran or Protoss. I feel like if I wanted to start playing Protoss, I wouldn't want to play macro games. I'd specifically just want to learn just like 10 ways to cheese every race. I feel like that would take me a while to do though, but it would be very funny. And Terran, I don't know. I'm just not super interested in Terran in this game. I like some of the units. I think Widow Mines are really funny. Getting like a big pop of unit kills with just because a Widow Mine went off, it's very entertaining. But and like tanks and stuff, I just like doing AoE damage to things. Hence Banelings. But, I'm a Zerg player at heart. I like spreading creep, even if I haven't been doing it very much recently. I feel like it's something I've fallen behind on. Playing Neon Violet here. Hatch for game 1. Playing against a Zerg. There's always like this thought in my mind that every time I play against a Zerg player that they're just gonna leave the moment the game starts. So I don't know like how invested I should get in actually playing it out. Recently I watched a Serral replay. I find it very interesting like how he plays like the early game. It's like I'm not supposed to build that first. He did like a double hatch trick, like 15 hatch, like some shit like that, or like extractor trick. And I'm super late on this Overlord. And it was just enthralling to watch. I was just like, what's this guy doing? Like, how's he gonna build? What's he gonna go for? And he just gets like a lot of queens and some lings, and then he just sends the lings to harass, and he's just got like a fucking banger economy going. So I should already have my hatch down, but I'm doing all this late because I delayed the shit out of that Overlord because I was thinking of Serral, as we all do. Hopefully it's not problematic. Next larva for a spawning pool. Yeah, it's just really interesting to watch like just how precise all of his timings, like for everything were. And to see like just like how he plays against Protoss in general, and it just seemed very defensive, but like not entirely defensive because he was building lings at like a good enough pace that he could constantly get run bys. Overlords were coming up like the moment that he finished supply capping himself, so it's like almost like it never happened at all. It's just like it's super refined to watch, which makes sense. Like he's a super high level player, but I didn't, when I used to watch this game before I started playing it, I didn't have like a really good perspective for just like the pace that people were going at. Like I knew they were fast, but I didn't realize like how fast until I started trying to emulate any of it. Now I'm already floating 500. This is something that would never be happening in like a Serral game, for instance. So I start pumping this up. I get the 2 queens. And then, like, now I'm kind of back on a good money pace. But see, I also skipped the safety link, so I'm, like, a little bit delayed on that. And if something does come across, I might take a bit more damage than I'd be happy with. I want to move this over so I can go, like, scout him at some point in the future. Get, this. Move all these workers down to my second base, because I shouldn't need that upgrade anymore. Build, like... I should have built an Overlord already. I'm gonna go build another base. Build, like, 2 Overlords. And then I'll need to replace all the workers I just took off this gas. I also think it's interesting that people use the second queen, like the one down here, to put out like the first, what do you call it? Oh, I actually lose that queen. So I killed all those lings, but that's like a really good trade for him, I think. This needs to be building a queen out of it. This is hotkeyed. I've been, like, one thing I talked about recently is that I want to play a more, like, macro-oriented style since I've hit Diamond, because I feel like it's a better way to continue to learn the game from the position that I'm in. Because I've done mostly, like, early game focused build orders, and, like, it's good to an extent. But it means that anytime I do get to the mid or late game, my macro is really sloppy, and I just, like, I can't compete very well against the people that I'm playing against. So these have speed, so I should send them around to go see if I can do any damage. I'm gonna get another 100 soon. This base basically just keeps pumping out queens, and I want to fully saturate this one. This I injected, but I probably should have saved that for like a tumor or something. These lings need to try to do some damage. So I also caught his queen and I get to leave, but he's like slightly ahead of me on that sense. I'll build some more lings. Re-inject both of these bases, get this queen out to the front, build more queens of my own. I need to get more overlords, so I spend my money. Get all these guys back to work. Build some more lings, like, defensively here. I'm gonna re-inject this base, try to get a tumor down with this queen at the bottom of the ramp. And then I'm gonna want to try to saturate my third base at some point here, but maybe I should try for, like, another run-by or something, if those were all his defensive lings. He does see me, like, moving to try to go across the map, though. So he sees me sending out with a bunch of units. This base I should probably be trying to upgrade after this queen pops. I should add this to my hotkeys. He's just got an overlord up here. Inject, inject. This queen can move down the ramp. Those queens can all be together. 3 workers on this, 3 workers on this. Upgrade this. I should get like double Evo chamber. And I'm probably going into roaches. I feel like my upgrades have been kind of slow this game. I'll fully saturate this base and I'll get ready to run these lings by again. I'm getting kind of close to another supply cop. I'm just going to run up his ramp and try to do damage up here. Got another queen down. These are all just going to die to roaches, so I need to just try to leave and like save some of these lings, but I'll build like a few more because I'm going to get upgrades online. Build more queens. This one should be injecting. I've got the third base like going and basically fully saturated here. This queen can go kill. Replace the 2 workers I just spent. But it's got lings and queens ready to fight. I can start building some roaches of my own, or I would be able to, but I forgot about those overlords that I was just talking about needing. I thought that the lings that I just lost would translate into like roaches that I could start building or something along those lines. But I think I was a little short-sighted here. I'm gonna get an infestation pit online. I don't have enough roaches here. I think all these queens are just gonna die, no? I just don't have enough units here. Like, these roaches are just gonna kill everything I have. I gotta get these out. I gotta hope I can get roaches out here, but I don't know how much damage I'm gonna be able to do. Oh, the game froze? There's no way this happens twice, right? The guy just leave? This is the second time I've seen this happen now, so this has got to be intentional. Like somebody that won the game, but then just went, okay, I win, and then they just leave. Like, is it just Smurfs, just like trying to maintain their rank? Okay, so now... So no, it's just a BM thing. The guy just keeps like, okay, there we go. That's weird. You just come back too early or some shit? Like, that's such a strange thing to do. I think I was about to have a bunch of roaches pop out, but I don't know if it would have been a meaningful number. I guess I should have saved those lings that I had. Like, I basically traded them all for 1 queen and then didn't get anything substantial out of that attack. Like, the amount of roaches I saw, I probably should have just backed up. They were just going to kill everything I had. It's also so weird, like, do I just have to walk the lings into his mineral line and then just drop command on them for them to start attacking drones? Because I feel like every time I try to do a run by on someone's mineral line, they all just like auto aggro to like whatever 1 unit is in radius. And then I end up just not doing the damage that I wanted to do because they're just not targeting the shit that I want them to target. Like, does attack move have a priority order that I don't know about? Or is it just like regular unit aggro has that priority order? Like, would they do the same thing if I just like left control of them? Or would they start attacking drones? That's something I should probably try to figure out in the future, because it would be very helpful. I guess I could also just like put them behind the mineral line and then start attacking the drones, because then there shouldn't be anything in range, like if I just pull them far enough away. But it's like, I'm not entirely sure. I feel like there were like, the run-bys could have been okay. I don't think targeting that queen was worth it though, because it just kited around the roaches and I just lost so many of the lings there. I don't know, that's such a weird feeling. This is like 2 for 2 now with games where my opponent has just clearly beaten me and I just get away with it off the back of a disconnect as he's running up my ramp into my second. I don't know, I guess I'll try to play another one. Like, the first time could have been just like a really unlucky coincidence for the guy. The second time is showing signs of a pattern. So I'm starting to think that like it might be a smurfing thing. But that's kind of cringe, so I'd rather not start making that assumption. I mean, I'll take the free points, but like it's still weird. Playing against a Terran for game 2, immortal. Is that like saying you are mortal? Because I don't think that's a word. But I like how it sounds. Anyways, game 2 here. Gonna be trying to do the same thing. Just get like a third base online, get it saturated so that I can start making like a lot of like money. I'm not gonna do like the extractor trick thing because I feel like that's a build order that I'd have to actively practice. So I'm just gonna stay with something that I think is a bit more manageable. Basically the same opening, but like just slower in pretty much every way. So Overlord came up, 2 more workers, and then this actually needs to be hotkeyed. Should probably hotkey this guy, go back to my main, make another worker. That one's going to be slightly delayed. This guy can head down to make me a second base. Slightly faster than last game, but still pretty bad tempo. Get this set up. Build the pool and the gas, get that going. So pool and the gas, and then I start saturating the gas. It's like a lot of small optimization. I'm just thinking about the Serral game that I want. It's like everything from like this first drone going onto the worker mineral line so that he can get like 1 extra thing of minerals before the extra drones pop to fully saturate this gas. Like this last one should move over. Honestly, I should probably just put like all of these guys on gas and then move both of these larvae to the mineral line to replace. And then I built an Overlord because I forgot to do it last game, and I think I ended up needing that one. Workers all on the gas. Two sets of safety lings. Can just about build queens. Can start building queens now, and then start saturating my second base. When I'm at 100 here, I can take these guys off of gas, because I shouldn't need any more, and then move them down here. Grab some extra workers, start like working on actually saturating that. Playing against a Terran here, so I probably could go for a Baneling Bust, it might be better off, but I think I'm going to stick to like the trying to macro thing. Or at least the idea of it. I'm going to need another Overlord relatively soon. I should probably build more Lings so that I have something defensive. Gonna put a tumor here, pop the queen back, build some workers, go build me a third base. Inject this second, leave the queen here, have that tumor up. I'm gonna build another queen out of this base. I think I build another queen in my main as well, just keep spending my money. And then my larva, just keep working on saturating this base.
We require more minerals.
Inject, spread the tumor, inject. Third base, I should add to the hotkeys, make sure it's actually online. Reaper's over here, but I don't think it can get up this way on this map, so he has to kind of go up my main, which feels really awkward, I assume, from the Terran perspective. Gotta resaturate this gas. I need to get more Overlords out again. My third base, I should probably hotkey. I'm kind of surprised it hasn't finished yet. Move this queen down with this one. And then put like a tumor here, and then move them to the bottom of the ramp. Inject, inject. Gonna start grabbing extractors here. Move another one over. Get this gas going again. 2 more workers to replace. It's just like a lot of micromanaging. Probably spread my creep again. These 2 queens can put tumors like over here as well. 3 workers, 3 workers. I should probably upgrade this base. I need more gas to upgrade that base though. More workers, get more overlords out, spend my money a little bit, build more queens. I think queens are just like so much better than I give them credit for. Like, I think they're pretty solid, but because of how slow they move off of creep, I just kind of disregard them a lot of the time as like on creep, they're super powerful. Like, they're just like some of the best units I probably have access to, and I need to just make more use of that in general. This shouldn't be a queen, but it's already like half finished. I probably should have been going on upgrades there. I need to build a bunch of lings so I have some kind of units here. I should have moved that overlord to the side so I could try to use it for scouting, but you know, too little too late on that end. Move down here, get this queen and this queen added to the pile. This base has its own. Inject, inject, inject. Go to the 3rd, fully saturate it. I'll have to get... Both these gases are online. I need Evo chambers so I can just keep getting upgrades. I keep going into roaches, especially because I think I forgot to start upgrading this earlier. 2 more workers on this. Get all this going. Those are all stemmed. I don't think I have great surface area here, so all my lings just kind of died for free. So I only lost 1 queen there. So I think overall that was pretty good for me, but like I don't think I should have sent the queens up with the lings. I'm gonna send these guys around to try to do like a bit of harassment to see if he has another base online. This base needs its own queen coming up. This one already has one. 2 more workers, 3 more workers, 3 more workers. I think I forgot one on that last gas pass. Gonna start getting roach upgrades. Gonna get speed. Run all these lings in. That's a liberator. I imagine he has a wall at the top of this ramp. No? No units? No wall? Bit of a run by into his base here then. Gonna leave all this stuff over here, move this tumor down, get all these queens coming up this way. Get that liberator dead. There's one in this base. Need to move all these drones over here. He's going into my 3rd, it looks like. This queen is gonna die. Yeah. Annoying position. None of this should go down, but I need to, like, do a bunch of shit with workers. All of this has stopped mining for a while. These queens need to be on an actual hotkey, so I don't just lose them for free. Move away. This queen can't go through the mineral line in the way that I want. If I'm over here, I think this just dies. That queen followed all the way around, which is really annoying. Get all these guys back to work. Move some of them over to the gas patch. I'm getting upgrades, roaches, and all that shit. He probably has units at home. Just gonna do another little ling run by. Okay, he built like a full wall at the top of the ramp then. Do I still need more overlords? That's crazy to me. Okay, so he's got stuff at home, just like holding him off from just pure attacking me. He's probably going to run his Reapers in to do some damage. I just saw them at the top there. I have so much money. This is crazy to me. Need all these queens to come back down. this is like so hard to manage all of this shit. Especially that Liberator. I haven't dealt with like harassment attacks in so fucking long.
Our forces
Make sure he's got something to deal with at home while all this is happening.
Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, all this is dead. I just haven't spent my money at all. Very poor control. He would have just steamrolled me with the units that he had. I had like 4K in the bank that I just wasn't doing jack shit with. That's crazy. I mean, it goes to show exactly what I was just talking about, though. Like, my macros dog shit. The amount of... Like, it's... The second I start attacking, I just totally forget that I need to build overlords. I have 3K in the bank. I literally could have just spent, like, an entire larva rotation on overlords, gotten up to 200, and just, like, sat there and ignored it for the rest of the game if I wanted to, I'm pretty sure. Especially with the fact that it's not like my opponent was doing anything to me. Maybe I should have let those lings die in the run by as well, just like killed as many workers as I could. Or just gone, no, because it's a Terran player, right? So I couldn't have realistically gone up his ramp. Maybe I could have scouted for like a third base in the back though, tried to kill any workers that were on that already. I'm definitely going to lose a lot of games doing what I'm doing, but I mean, it's in the effort of improvement, right? So it doesn't really matter. I'll probably try to play one more here, see if I can get my spending like actually online, see if I can build a roach warren, and then like maybe actually build roaches, you know? Could be useful. Could be useful. Or maybe I'll actually upgrade my layer at like a proper time this time around. Yeah, I don't think I occasionally see my bank get pretty high recently, but I don't think I've seen it get quite that bad in a while now. Okay, build the workers, send the overlord across the map, get my hotkey set up, get the second base hotkey, third base hotkey, build an overlord. Let's get back to the beginning, the opening part of the game. I also should have gotten spores up sooner. That liberator was super annoying. Like the amount of time I had to spend dealing with it when I had like 5 queens on a control group that I should have just pulled over. Kind of ridiculous. Build extra workers here. Get ready to go build a second at like hopefully a decent time this game.
We require more minerals.
Okay, second is started. Grab this overlord. I feel like I'm fat fingering a lot today as well, which definitely isn't helping things. It's gonna take me a while to get to a level that I'm happy with playing like this, I think.
We require more minerals.
But you know, winning a game doesn't necessarily mean you've improved, so something to look forward to. Move that worker over, build a new one to the mineral line, get up to 100. I'll have to take the worker off after that. Gotta build like an earlier third than I'd ever normally would because I'm focused on kind of the all-in. Definitely feel like I should be spending my money on something else right now though. I feel like I always go up to like 500. Maybe I should just build that third base before this one even finishes. But that seems too early almost. I don't know. Second base came up, so 2 queens, 2 sets of wings. Get that last larva down here. Get these guys working, move this, start speed. Extra workers here. He's a Zerg player. I don't know if I can really see what those are building. Probably just drones. Probably doing something similar to me. Gonna move that away, the overlord. Keep building more workers. Go build this tumor. Pack up. Inject. This worker I can go send over to build the third. Just get it online. It's something I kind of wanted to do on this map anyways, is like more aggressively build a third base. Just because like you get like the free pocket one in the back, it just seems like such a good idea. Replace the gas workers on this base. Inject came out. I need more overlords. That's another thing I'm gonna have to get used to, is because I've been doing like a timing attack and it's where I win a lot of my games. I don't actually need to watch my overlord count as like specifically as I'd normally need to. So I kind of bypassed an issue that I was having a lot when I first started playing this game. And that issue being that I'd constantly fucking supply back walk myself. So I should probably try to upgrade this, but I don't have enough gas for it yet. So I should get another queen. Build more workers to this base. Start getting some to this bottom one, but maybe those should be lings instead. I'm getting kind of close to supply block again. I should send my overlord in to go take a look at his base. Inject, inject. Get another tumor down up here. Spread my creep. This queen's almost out, so then I can upgrade that. Build more lings. Burn this inject here. Move the queen up. This base is going to need its own queen at some point. Move this guy down here. So Evo Chamber, Baneling Nest. So I need to be able to block Banelings. So Lings aren't super great at that. Maybe I just need like a spine, or maybe I just like Evo Chamber my ramp. Instead of what I would normally do, gonna get the Roach Warren down here. More Overlords, yes, yes. Get like a whole bunch of them, just keep spending my money. This base almost has a queen. I need to saturate this, I need Overlords. If I can't really spend my money, I should just go get another base. I go here in case of a run by, grab range upgrades for the roaches when I can. This base should have been upgrading ages ago, I feel like, but fuck me, I guess I just spent it on upgrades. I need to get these gases online. Replace those workers I just bought. Double Evo Chamber for a block. Okay, so he is morphing Banes, I think. I think I've got enough lings to fight with here. I lost some of my queens, but he lost like all of his units, so I should be able to get like a fat run by, I imagine, if I go over to this base. I just built like more overlords. I guess I'll do that. I'll just keep that up, the idea of it. Move some of these workers over. One of them moved back again. This guy can go down to my third. I should hotkey this. He's got creep coming down this way. He knows I have units. Gonna run by into here real quick. Back up. He just built like a whole bunch of defensive lings. I should have built roaches there. Huge waste of my resources of my larva. I got a new queen coming up to this to go help. I've got more queens. This base built another queen, so I can send that up as well. Inject 5 more workers. Keep building roaches where I can. I need to get them out. Heal these queens up. I almost have range upgrades. This base I want to get online at some point. Grab these gases. 3 more workers. Inject. So much shit to try to micromanage. Okay, so I grab these queens. I should re-heal this real quick, although it kind of eats into my what I can fight with. Build more roaches, spend my money, get more overlords. I should probably be at supply cap already, I feel like. He's just getting vision towards the top there. I should get some ravagers. I feel like all-ins are definitely my strong point, because like this micro shit is, or macro shit is hard to deal with. Just get more workers, spend my money, get more roaches. Okay, so he's got a big ball of like hydras and shit coming up.
Our forces are under attack. Mineral field
think I want to get these lings up here, just build more roaches, and then just have them ready to like come around and attack him on the backside. I don't know if he just saw me moving that ball the way that I just did. I need to build more roaches, build like a few of these into ravagers. Get ready for like a big flank if I can get around to it. Somehow I still haven't upgraded this base, which is crazy. Move workers over here. I want to fully saturate this. I think he's attacking me to my north side here. I just got to get everything grouped up. These workers, I do kind of want to move them into like a run-by position, get them to leave. Okay, huge losses on my end. Okay, just bringing everything down this way instead then. I need more roaches. Bit of a slaughter from me to him. These queens can move back up the ramp here. These guys can go build me another base off the back of a one fight. I should actually use my roaches to fight with. Moving through the middle of the map like this is always so fucking awkward though, and if he does have like, his creep's so much better than mine right now. All my units are super separated right now. He just sees me moving along his creep, like really bad, I have vision like everywhere on the map. That's like one advantage I have going for me. This base, I should be upgrading this shit already. Need to get an infestation pit, but I can't afford it until just now. Standing on his creep. Gonna go break this base. I feel like this is a really good fight for me. Definitely not perfect, but I think I won overall, so I'm just going to back up and re-up my army, because I did break that one base. And I don't know if he has anything up here. Rebuild those overlords that I had in the position. Some more workers. I should get a queen on this base. I need to make sure that I keep up my injects. Just like burn all my energy real quick. Move a bunch of these workers over to this base. Make sure it's like in the process of being saturated. I need to make sure that I have roaches, that I'm spreading my creep. But creep's been like a bad part of mine recently. All these queens aren't really doing anything, so I should probably like get like a bigger creep line going on up here, back up a little bit. When I get upgrades again, I can move the roaches back in with the ravagers. I probably need to make sure I'm getting ravagers more like consistently though. Let's kill that overlord real quick. It's kind of annoying for him. These queens aren't like on a hotkey at all, so it's kind of annoying to move them around. Get some creep up here as well, move them back down. Probably gonna try to attack with Tutu here, but he could have lurkers by now, which is really shit for me. Need to morph some like overseers or some shit. Yeah, he has lurkers. I definitely need an overseer. And I need more roaches. I'm at supply cap though. The lurkers are exposed, but he got big damage there. I got them all dead. I can build more roaches, spend my money, just keep walking up, try to do some actual damage to him here. Just gonna attack to this top side here, because I feel like it's generally easier. I'm already, like, supply capped. Start killing his tumors. Yeah, kill this base. Kill these lurkers. back up a little bit, get all my units together. I should probably try to get like another overseer too. I don't know where the fuck my overlords are though. I guess just here, just get a bunch of them, grab this base upgrade, move these workers down. This base is fine. Make sure that I keep injects coming along. Grab this bases, upgrade this base, make sure that my ball is like doing useful shit, or able to do useful shit, morph a bunch more Ravagers. Does he have this gold base? No. He might have the one on this creep though, just gonna keep trimming like his outside bases down so that it's hard for him to mine. Okay, gotta back up, he's got a bunch of lurkers there. Huge waste of units. I fucking hate these like cube bullshit in the middle of the map, like it's so fucking annoying to look at. Morph a bunch more Ravagers so that I can poke away at them. I should probably try to destroy whatever creeps over here. Keep all these guys together, kill the shit in the middle of the map, make it a little bit easier to walk forward. Having a big roach ball is probably bad. If I have lings to go in first, I might be able to eat some damage. I don't think it's going to go great though. I just have a better economy than him, so I think I can just keep taking trades like this, no matter how ass they are. Spend all my larvae on lings right now, just like use them to keep harassing and doing damage. Go up his ramp here, kill these spines. Doing pretty big damage. I am gonna back up though. Just wait for all my units to like regather and like fight all as a big ball again. Gotta build more of these. I never got these gases saturated, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. Move some of these workers back over. Spam inject a bunch. Move some of these workers down here. Get these gases for the future. Move my army all together. Build more roaches, get up to army max, let these roaches like mix in and get together, wait for my ball to like fully clump up. This base, I can probably start 3-3 pretty freely. Get ready for another big trade. Gonna have lurkers in position. Just get on top of them real quick. Kill everything he's got burrowed, just slaughter him. I think this is game. Or at least close to. Just gonna spend a bunch of money on lings again to quickly reinforce. Slaughter this base, kill his second real quick. Move up his ramp, kill his tech. Kill another lurker. And that's game. Hell yeah. I think I did a bit better that game than I did the one before, so I'll take it. Pretty happy with how things went overall. I definitely could have kept my money a lot lower, and I could have been going for better trades. But I kept, like, trimming down his edge bases. I just had a better economy than him, and I didn't, like, fully commit to any of my attacks. I always made sure that I had enough to, like, fight back if he tried to come across to my side of the map. I could have used my queens a lot better, and I could have creeped a lot more, like, aggressively. I feel like that was something I've just been lacking in pretty consistently in my Zerg play. But overall, pretty good session of StarCraft. Like, my games are probably going to be getting a decent amount longer in the near future. But I'm also, like, winning a lot more into Diamond than I thought I would be, even if some of the games I've gotten have definitely been of the free MMR category. Almost Diamond 2 at this rate, honestly, which is kind of crazy. Anyways, thanks for joining me for some more StarCraft. Drop a like on the video if you stuck around this long. Hit that sub button if you want to see more StarCraft or just whatever else I'm uploading at the time. I upload pretty much every night, and have a lovely morning, noon, or night. Peace.